Hi everyone, it's Jeannie from Makers Unify, and today I'm going to show you how to take a hula hoop and turn it into an outdoor chandelier. I spray painted the hula hoop dark forest green so that it'll look more like the outdoors or like a tree color. And I had some flowers on hand that I used, and I also picked up some flowers at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to take the flowers that I have and cut the stems apart and just kind of eyeball where I want to place these on the wreath. And as you can see, I have these. Don't ask me what they're supposed to be. But what the purpose of is I want them to dangle down when they're hanging up. So as I'm doing this, the part that you're going to see is actually the part that's going to hang down. So I guess it's kind of like the front of the chandelier. So like I said, I'm just going to place these around and see what I like. So I kind of determined where I want everything. I'm just going to cut this down a little bit, and then I'm going to take the florist wire, I guess, the green wire, and wrap it around the stem of this so that it stays securely on there. So when it is hanging, basically hanging upside down, and it's going to be in the wind and everything, and so you want to make sure that it's on there pretty secure and it's not going to blow off. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this around a couple times and make sure that it's secure. Sometimes I'll use the needle nose pliers to twist it a little bit tighter. If I had to do this one again, how I did it, and you'll see me go over them again, I would have layered my flowers on there better, or at one time, and then wired it all at the same time. But I ended up just kind of wiring the second flower over the other wire, so it would have been easier just to kind of lay it all out. But the way that I work is I just kind of start and I see, take a look at it and see what I see if I like it, see if I want to change it, or add stuff here and there. So that's my process, and it worked out fine. Like I said, if I had to do another one like this again, I would probably just stack them on top of each other and wire everything together at one time. But it worked out fine, and I think it turned out really cool. So here I am, just trimming off the ends of these, and because you don't need a whole lot to secure it on with the wire. So I'm just going to go through and trim all these down. I'm just going to fast forward this part real quick. Just going around and wrapping the wire around. I'm sure you don't want to see me do this for the next hour, so we'll speed it up for your entertainment. So now I'm done putting those flowers on, and I'm just going to flip it over, see how everything hangs, and make sure I like it. So now I grabbed some ivy vine that I had, and I'm going to, again, just kind of wrap it around, see what I like, and go ahead and secure it in place. The ivy I kind of wanted a little loose, kind of hanging. I didn't really want it wrapped really tight, so I'm just going to kind of loosely put it around the hula hoop. And next I take these pink flowers that I have and I'm going to cut them apart and lay them out and attach those to the hula hoop as well. So I picked up a bunch of little fairy lights, twinkly lights that are battery operated off of Amazon. I bought like, I think 30 or 40 of them. I used a lot of them for other chandeliers that I had made. I actually made 12 other ones that I used for my daughter's grad party. So these are great for like weddings and graduation parties. I hung them from the inside of the tents that we had. I had like I think I had at least 9 up. I had 3 in each tent. And then I just turned on the lights when it got dark out, and they turned out really cute. So here I'm going to use 2. My other ones I only used 1 set of lights, but this one I'm using 2. So you just go ahead and I secured both sets, the battery packs, together to the, I guess, the back of the hoop, so that you don't really see it. I secured that with wire, and then I ran one wire one way and one wire the other way, and sometimes I tried to get it to the lights to dangle down a little bit. I did wrap them around the lower hanging, some of the lower hanging flowers, so that there's different dimensions of light as you turn the chandelier on at night, and so it turned out pretty cool. So you have, like I said, different dimensions of the lights, and so it looks doesn't look so uniform. You want it to look fun and fanciful, and so yeah, you can just kind of wrap the wires around however you want. And with the fairy lights, it's really nice because they're bendable, so it's easy enough to wrap them around your flowers or wherever you want to wrap them. So I'm not going to show you the whole process of wrapping them around. You can kind of figure it out on your own. You can just eyeball it and figure out how you want the lights to appear on your flowers. So the lights are all on, and I'm turning it upside down or right side up, however you want to look at it, to turn lights on and look under there and kind of see how I like it, if I need to adjust anything or add anything. But it turned out really nice. I liked how it came together. So I'm just going to leave it as it is. So to hang it up, I'm using fishing line. I cut 4 pieces of line, probably, I don't know, maybe 3 feet long, and tie it to 4 different spots on the hoop. This one I didn't really have a problem with trying to get it to be even. I did with the other ones that I did. So it might be beneficial if you can find just some like chain, like lightweight black chain that's already pre-cut, and they have the hooks on them that you can hook on hook around the hoop, and then it would come together at the top so that you could hang it. That would be the ultimate thing if you could find it. They used to have them at the Dollar Tree. I was probably during springtime, probably used to hang pots and stuff. And I did see some at Lowe's, but they were like $3 or $4 a piece. And if I had, you know, like 10 of these, that'd be kind of pricey. So it worked out fine. I just used the fishing line, kind of cinched it together at the top, tied a knot in it. This one I just put an S hook in to hang, to show you how to do it. But for to put it under the tent, I used a wooden ring, tied it to a wooden ring, and then from there I actually had to use more fishing line to tie it from the ring to the tent, because the tent like poles were too thick. I couldn't hang the S hook over it. There's probably a solution to that too. If you want to find something a little bit easier, I'm sure you could figure something else out that might work better. So basically here I am just cutting the strings. I'm gonna, like I said, tie them on the hoop, then tie all 4 strings together at the top, and then I loop the S hook through it. Here's a look at it during the daytime, hanging in the wind. And there's my puppy Rex. Old man Rex came out to see what I was doing. And this is what it looks like at night. Like I said, this would be great for a grad party, a wedding, any kind of outdoor celebration. You hang it in a tree or from the tent. They turned out really cute. So thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like, and have a DIY day.